you just have a tiny little fan blasting at you. You got a P250 blasting at you on banana that you need to be careful of. Don't want to expose your head too much from this one. And Alele, oh, he could be in a whole lot of trouble here if he doesn't get out of this short quickly, and he's going to be taken down. Backpedaling towards short, but doesn't get past the sandbags in time. And now, Prospect is just going to send it over into B. Spooky with a second, Spooky with a third. 3 headshots, and he's making it look very easy on the pistol. The USP reigning supreme. Even though it's a Glock wielder that is going to be using it. Yenzi spotted in con. 5 players are going to be looking at him, hunting for him, trying to get the kill, and it's going to be looking around for Hype. Howson is going to walk his way out, but Hype finds that quick one, look for a second. Yenzi's got the double, and he turns looking for France, and he's very aware that there could be somebody making their way up these stairs. And he knows he's coming, he gets another. Yenzi doesn't even have armor, but nobody's hit him, so it doesn't matter. Spooky now a little bit panicked. Eventually the AK will be tore down, but look at the damage done. 48 health, and Spooky is alone in a 1 versus 2. There's Deagles on the other side, and he only has 20 seconds, so he has to throw caution into the wind here and just take a few risks and take a few gambles. And to be honest, I don't think he's going to be expecting Buzz, who is just sat behind the dice. Now the steps are being heard. Smoke is going to go down on the site. Buzz is going to peek out at a random timing. And surely Spooky is not going to have a chance. Have all that much to play a part in after going down very early on towards short. Prospects surely are just going to take their time making their way slowly out. Oh, Spooky has his teammate covered towards short as that connector door swung wide open. Nothing with 1 Deagle kill, but that is about the height of it, it would seem. Spooky, oh, he's going to get caught at time in here. He's not going to be happy about this. So far from Prospects. Haven't seen a T side like it since our last game yesterday against Bait, which was very, very nice to watch, truth be told. Bait, definitely a top team so far, and I think a lot of teams are going to struggle on their defenses against them. And right now, MASONIC really struggling to put up a defense, but in this round, not so much as they swing wide. Buzz with a quick double and high.
Now it's a 3 versus 4, 0-0 Prospects, quite isolated from the round, but look at that play from Bob XD. This is massive. If he gets himself into a good position, this could be the round.
Well, I don't know if it's going to matter all that much because Yenzi's going to get up the stairs. He's just going to beat him on the timing a little bit here. And he's going to scope in towards long. Bob XD, he was so close. He doesn't realise how close he actually was to catching an unbelievable timing. Towson just looks up. At the moment, he spots Spooky and finds yet another kill. Is it going to be a 6th round? It's looking very likely for MASONIC there. And that's so upsetting for Prospects. Because if Bob XD was just able to get a little bit closer there, if he continued to run...
Wow.
He won.
The Elisa Invitational was the first tournament that implements the Source 2.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Imagine.
Yeah, just better tested.
Imagine that was the update for the 10th anniversary.
Oh!
They didn't update the USPs anyway. They're exactly the same. Still very overpowered as we've seen here. And we're actually going to see... Creeps his way up. Nice little smoke because it gives you a gap around the right side. It's a really nasty little one-way. And it just baits the CTs into walking through it. And that's exactly what's going to happen. They are going to swing right on through. Towson needs to swap over to his pistol, but won't get it out in time. And Spooky now has an 8k to work with. Remember the round that Yenzi had?
Molly to force the Oper out of position. Hype not really going to get into a fight, but Buzz, he's walked out of Monster and he's found the kill onto Spooky. Now Bob XD, he's all alone towards the B-bomb side. He needs to find at least 1 kill here to confirm what's going on, but Alex is going to draw Buzz, and now this is important because MASONIC don't really have any other presence towards the B-bomb side. They need to regroup and play towards Monster.
Pillar flash coming in from Yenzi as Prospects need to try and batten down the hatches here on this B site one more time and try and deny the plant, which they failed to do in previous rounds because the entries have just been that good and they're amazing once again. They lose the initial...
A comfortable map for everybody, and look at a contact play. He's just gonna jump out of Monster. Flashes are good, and the Alele picks up the first, but Bob XD is there to fight back with Spooky.
Oh, Hype's down. He gets to participate in this round, but not for too long as he's going to be dropped. Towson jumping over the top of the smoke. Spooky is out. And now Bob XD has the bomb at his feet, but Tesla's got another kill. Yenzi drops. Yeah, Buzz 27 HP. Not very healthy at all. Double up in the equation now for the T's, and they're working wonders. 2 quick kills, and it's looking like overtime is written all over this one. Bob XD completely blind by the flash. His time is of the essence. Doesn't have a kit on his person right now, and he has to go recover one, but 2 ops. Still, it's going to make this very difficult. He lands the dink, but it's not gonna be a little bit put together from that CT side, but there was still problems, and this is a massive problem now because only 1 round is going to be needed. The pop out towards Monster, and oh, it's 2 quick kills, only 1 in return. Make that 3. Alex with the double, as now Yenzi, he has to cross the site, but water control in favor of the T's. Smoke towards heaven. Hype can cross safely, and another molly goes down. Surely this is the end of overpass, as we see MASONIC. They were able to take it to the overtime. They were able to push it, but Prospects, they were able to hold their nerve, and it looks like they're going to have the perfect overtime party, but oh man, it is looking like a little bit of a problem now. Maybe not. Absolutely not.
And Yancy could be a bigger pun in a bigger game. Bob XD is going to be able to find the first one. Yancy with a refrag though, but the T's seem like they still want to commit towards that A bomb side.
Still looking likely. Yancy.
They have no clue.
Hello. I play for a little bit more. Decides against it. Doesn't see Hype, who's tucked himself in towards the site. Oh, Franson underneath the hay bale. Oh, Analele takes him down. Needed to find that shot. They're not going to clear Hype out. You're dead. Anybody else? This has been just a very surprising round. A lot of people being caught off guard by little weird intricate positions. You can see him getting out, or else this becomes incredibly difficult. There is the first player down, but he is going to drop away to safety. The double setup in towards the pit. Buzz needs to be ready, and he's not ready for the first, and there's still a nasty surprise if Analele decides to drop down. Yenzi, he is going to have to try and swing out. Hype with a quick double, and that's the round done. MASONIC tried to be a little bit too clever with that one, and it ends up costing them. Towson spraying wildly into the balcony is in favor of this prospect side. Spooky tries to get the molly down. Oh, he messes it up a little bit on the timing. It doesn't matter though. Alex will find that kill to spam through the smoke, as bomb's going to be planted first. Oranges now as Towson walks his way forward. Alex with a little jiggle peek, and that's a 3rd kill in the round for him. He might even get a 4th all in all before this one is out. Swing onto the site. Alex is going to be dropped. Looking towards CT. Yenzi's got 2. Yenzi's got 3. Surely not a 4th. Hype from Banana. No idea he's there though on Hype. He's just holding right now. Eventually waiting for Yenzi just to expose himself that little bit. Stayed it back now, and Hype just might be caught out here towards the library. No, he won't. He'll catch Buzz instead. Vice versa, as now Bob XD and Hype try and get into position for a crossfire. They're not being set up just in the nick of time, but Bob XD is now alone as Hype has fallen. They know exactly where he is, but still a difficult angle to clear out. He's alone because his teammate is just so far away. Bomb's going to be planted. It is going to be safe, but getting Towson in towards Graveyard, man, it's such an overpowered position because Noten can just wait for Alex to expose himself. And Towson, he can just peek up at any moment that he wants. They are just baiting him into this right now. Surely there's no way that Alex is going to be able to clutch this one out. No idea. The CT position, look at all the util that prospects have picked up. Molly, smoke, 2 flashes as well, and even a HE. If that any of those go towards dark, it's absolute chaos, and that's exactly what happens. And Lely tries to cross. He goes down. Yenzi burns, and Noten now towards Banana. They can just smoke him off if they want. Alex is not even going to get to put it down.
The side already.
Doesn't matter if you realise it. Franson still has the Glock. Oh, he's got a 1v1 here. Buzz, you can see he's kind of being a little bit safer about this one. And Noten, he's made his way into Boiler. He's made his way into the apartments. Franson tucks himself into the corner, and he's got a 1v1 now once again. The yard's just going to fall away from 18 seconds. Go B. Surely not.
Insane.
Buzz has the cross though. Yeah, no time. Definitely no time. Buzz will do enough here. Yeah. He just hides. Bomb is going to be not planted at all. Buzz is already there. MASONIC, they will take that CT pistol.
Could be a little bit of a timing. Hype doesn't really believe the fact that he's just walked onto an empty bomb side, but he's going to tap the bomb. Not stick it just for now, and that could lead to his demise. Buzz, he's going to be really close, but does he really want to risk going for the fight here? He's going to wait for his teammate, but the steps, they're going to bait it out. He's not going to be ready. This is a perfect bait. He was his teammates, obviously, as well.
Oh. Yancy unlucky to come away with another kill. Towson forced back, flashes. He is here, and the players make their way over, and Yancy taking a big risk going there, and he is going to be punished for that one, but Towson with a quick double. Looking for a little bit more. Hype makes his way on short. Buzz puts a stop to him, and he's got a multi-kill potential in him from that balcony position, but he is not going to be... Yancy. He's waiting. Oh, nice shot onto Hype, and it's the perfect bait into Analele as well. He's going to get a second before he is eventually stopped. BobXD and France, and they don't have the util now to flash the Opera off the angle. The HE is going to do a little bit of damage, but they have nothing to use. Oh, the double lane. Yancy just gets out of there. Franson is low. BobXD doesn't have the time, surely, to put it down, especially with that kill. He keeps his head down, but it's not enough. Yancy is going to get the job done. It's a fantastic...
Let's go. Quick towards middle. Buzz already picking up the first two, the first 3 kills. All right, this is a bit of a start, and Spooky with the TK to help him out. The game hasn't even started yet, and the first round has already been decided and has already ended. Buzz.
And BobXD is going to need to be that man if Prospects want to pick up their first round. It's a little bit of a B-pop. 1 flash, 1 smoke, 1 headshot. Spooky and the lady out. Towson is just going to be smoked off in case the molly lands on him, but that surely is going to give away his position. There was no molly there. Surely they're just going to swing and pre-fire him. Spooky's going to try his best. The teammates are arriving. The CTs are putting on the hurt. They're piling on the pain. They're picking up the kills, but the refrags are going to be decent enough. Forced into the fight, and it's one that BobXD wins. Now the hero can step up like he was needed and gets the headshot onto the opposite. Might be able to spot him out. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That is just...
That's the timing of a lifetime.
Yeah, really unlucky, but there's the bomb. Well, actually, the bomb has been dropped, and now they have to go rescue it. So, Yancy is here, but I don't think he realizes that he has the bomb. He hasn't seen that just yet, but he's going to see players that just keep walking their way towards him, and, oh, doesn't get the last one. Franson lands that headshot. Buzz rotates over towards this A site. He's going to get in towards Temple, and Franson surely is not going to be expecting this. The bomb is going to be planted. Buzz, he needs to get out of there. Going up for Franson, needs to find the kill, but he's unable to do so. 10 HP. Oh, can't get away from the HE. Not thousands. Did you say?
Oh no, BobXD.
Oh, BobXD.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me.
Ooh.
Towson's had a pretty decent game so far as well. Oh. Able to find a few kills out there. Oh, but towards A, the kills are only going the favour of Prospect. BobXD is going to run right on past, and it doesn't matter. He hears the bullets in Olton spraying beside him. He's going to whip round, take him.
But let's see if they're going to be able to get a little bit more. BobXD going to get himself into a good position towards middle. He's going to be the one responsible to cut off the lurks, but the initial play happens towards B, and it's Analele once again with the multi.
Towson just sat in waiting for Prospects to expose themselves just that little bit. BobXD looking for Buzz, and he will be able to find him. Towson gets one though, and now Alex is alone on the site as BobXD makes his way back. Yancy is creeping his way around, and he won't actually catch BobXD at all. Damage being done onto Alex. BobXD walks onto the site. There's the headshot landed, and now they know exactly where Yancy is coming from. Alex is tucked in. Crossfire set up one more time, and it's just Prospects crossfires on the site.
Yancy gonna be caught in the weird timing here, or are the CTs gonna be caught in the weird timing?
Oh.
Well,
yeah. Blocks overpowered. And difficult to deal with. And again, They're running the clock a little bit thin here, so they need to get this plant down. They will get it done safely, of course. Now, this situation is a little bit more different than the last because they do have control of Donut. Flash goes in to Temple, just forces the CTs back a little bit. An unfavored fight for MASONIC, maybe, but the map control is really good. Yenzi completely blind, doesn't want to pull the trigger, but he gets taken down. Towson looking for a body behind the box. The swing from Franson is going to be good enough for a kill, and Noten now bomb planted for him, but he's going to have 4 people looking directly at him, and Hype is one of them with the AW. Who peeks into who? Well, nice shot there from Yenzi onto Bob XD. One of the Deagles down. But here is the danger man. Here is Hype. He's got the M4 and they're going to walk right into his crosshair, but he's unable to get the first kill. And Aleli with a quick double. Headshots landed. Spooky's taking damage through the smoke. Spooky and Alex, they need to get out of there. And what it's a real sad prospect for Prospects is that they know Spooky needs to make sure that he gets that kill. Now Prospects, they have the advantage here, but Analeli once again going to go on the entry towards this site. He's found the first. Bob XD not spotted out. Oh, he takes the fight with Buzz, and it's a fight he wins. He can tuck himself back around the smoke. Alex has found a kill with the Deagle. Smoke is about to clear, but Bob XD is going to be down. Analeli gets 2. Yenzi's going to creep his way in. Drops Alex on the back of the site, and it's a 2 versus 2. But is he expecting the player on the flank? This is Spooky, who, remember, has picked up an AK from that previous kill. But Yenzi is just a little bit out of reach. They realise that he might be here. Analeli, he's caught a lovely timing to walk in towards Temple, and they're just going to wrap on the CT player. They're going to find that kill. They can just go B here, but Spooky, is he going to get there in the nick of time to stop them? Analeli thinking about swinging out. Just face them together. 15 seconds, and they will do exactly that. 16 to 12.